Thank you, Grant and Claire. And as you mentioned, the I Fight For signs on full display here tonight, the lavender across the building on Hockey Fights Cancer Awareness Night. In this case, for me, my mother-in-law, Janet Beck, thinking of her back in Saskatoon. And also welcome to Flames pregame live, brought to you by Budweiser. You'll see the lavender all across the building here tonight, including on the Flames in warm-up. Those jerseys will be auctioned off. And, of course, it's all about raising money, awareness throughout the course of this evening for various Hockey Fights Cancer initiatives, of course, the 50-50 as well, going in support of that as well tonight. All right, let's talk about the matchup here tonight. It's the Dallas Stars visiting. First meeting of the season between these two teams. In fact, first meeting going all the way back to the bubble in the 2020 playoffs. So tonight, a first test between a Central and Pacific Division pair of teams here this evening. 3-4-2 the record on the year for the Dallas Stars as they are in the middle of a Canadian road trip right now, but just 2 points in their last 4 games. For the Calgary Flames, the win streak ended on Tuesday night, but the point streak remains. It now sits at 8 consecutive games. In fact, the only game they have not gotten a point in goes all the way back to the season opener in Edmonton. And yet, even though it was a loss on Tuesday night, still liked a lot of what they saw. Plenty of opportunities, plenty of chances to get a victory. Unfortunately, fall in overtime, but still hoping to continue what they did well in Tuesday night's loss.
For the most part, the effort was good last game. One of those games where when it goes to OT, anything can happen, but I think we're points in every game since the opener, so that's a good thing, and there's still a lot to build on, but our team seems to be growing every game, and goaltending's been good, D's been solid, a lot of contributors up front, so I think tonight finding ways to put the puck in the net, but continuing to minimize other teams' chances and just go from there.
Yeah, I just felt like the ice was pretty tilted in our favor and that one of them had to go in for us with all the chances we were getting. There's a reason why it's a 60 to 65-minute game. We needed that third to get a goal to get ourselves a point, and we did that, and we just got to find a way to get the extra point. I don't know what our record is in OT this year, but I think we've lost both of them at home. So hopefully that scenario happens tonight or down the road. If we can just change the outcome in overtime.
Had a ton of opportunities to score. Their goalie played well. I don't know. That's the bottom line. I think got to find a way to put the puck in the net. I think we had the most scoring chances we've had in a long time. But we'll be all right. We'll find the net.
All right, time now for Who to Watch, and we'll focus on a couple of defensemen on both sides, starting with the Stars' 22-year-old defenseman, Miro Heiskanen, who leads the Stars in scoring 7 points to start the year. He also leads the team in ice time. Last month, Heiskanen became the youngest player in franchise history to score 100 points. And for the Calgary Flames, Oliver Shillington, who scored the game-tying goal on Tuesday night, helped secure that point. It was the 4th straight game he's recorded a point, and he has 5 in that streak. He's also had a season high, just over 19 minutes in ice time. Watch for number 58 here tonight. Quick note on the Dallas Stars. Of course, talked about first meeting since the 2020 playoffs. That would also happen to be the time Blake Coleman met them in the Stanley Cup final. He gives us a little scouting report now.
They got 4 lines that can hurt you. They tend to get good goaltending in big moments. They're a good team. They're big, they're heavy, their transition game's good. I think our emphasis is going to be on puck management, making sure we don't, turn pucks over in high danger areas because they can make you pay quickly off the rush. And, I think another thing is just staying out of the box. They got good power play players. Obviously, Pav, one of the best tippers in the league. Been around the net, so they got good players over there that can make you pay. So discipline with the puck and staying out of the box, and we should be all right.
All right, each month, Sportsnet rewards a Flames player for being named the Star of the Month with the Sportsnet Cup, and congratulations to Jacob Markstrom on being the winner for October. The Sweden product owned a 4-1-1 record, a 1.33 goals against average, and a .957 save percentage. Closed out the month with a 20-save shutout, his 3rd of the season against the Philadelphia Flyers in a 4-0 victory. So Jacob Markstrom in the spotlight here tonight. We'll take a quick commercial break. When we return, a conversation with Jacob, Andrew Mangiapane stops in. A couple of cameos as well in this interview.
All of us at Calgary Sports and Entertainment are thrilled to welcome you back to the Scotiabank Saddledome and would like to share some important updates and reminders. Attending the game should be a fun night out, but as fans, we are all in this together when it comes to taking on the common opponent of COVID-19. So please do your part. Much like our players, everyone has their own equipment preferences. Face coverings are required based on current AHS guidelines, so please remember to bring one and ensure you're wearing it unless actively eating or drinking. Every team needs good defense, so if you feel the urge to cough or sneeze, please do so into your elbow or a tissue. Please also remember to wash your hands frequently with warm, soapy water. Additionally, we have added many conveniently located hand sanitizing stations throughout the Scotiabank Saddledome. No one ever wants to miss a game, but we ask that you please stay home if you're feeling unwell or believe that you may have been exposed to COVID-19. Under some circumstances, the puck may be propelled into the spectator area with enough force to cause serious injury. If you are struck, immediately ask the nearest usher for help and directions to the medical station. Perhaps most importantly, please make sure you are kind and respectful to one another, as well as the venue staff, who are working hard to ensure the best possible experience for our patrons. If you have any questions about any of these important updates and reminders, please don't hesitate to contact a venue representative or Calgary Flames customer service. You can also report any issue or ask a question by texting us your seat location along with your question and the word S-Dome to 587-327-2207 to reach our fan text line. We greatly appreciate your support and understanding. Together, we can enjoy a safe and fun return to the Sea of Red in the Scotiabank Saddledome.
Time now for a look at what you need to know for tonight's hockey game. How about that first goal of the game tonight? The Flames 6-0-1 when they record that first goal. They've done it in 7 straight so far this season. Look to get another one tonight. Johnny Gaudreau tied for 9th in franchise history with 505 points. Number 13 will go in search of a few more here tonight as well. And, of course, it is Hockey Fights Cancer Awareness Night tonight as well. A portion of the proceeds from tonight's 50-50 directed to Hockey Fights Cancer initiatives. Andrew Mangiapane stops in, and Andrew, maybe a thought kind of on a game like that where, I think it was Darryl Sutter that pointed out, those are the points that you kind of feel good in some ways about, and obviously you want the 2, but just the fact that you were able to kind of scrap one out, tying the game late and get it to overtime.
Yeah, it's obviously good to get at least 1 point, right? I think we played a pretty decent game. Obviously, I think we got to bear down on our chances and maybe finish off those grade A's that we have and all that. But good that the chances were there, and it was good that we were able to battle back, like you said, and then be able to get a point.
Yeah, and a thought on Michael Backlund specifically, and that mustache that is now part of Movember.
Yes, donate to him. He does a great job every year. He looks great every year. But
yeah, nice sales pitch.
You're welcome.
Movember. By the way, I'm growing mine too. Can you see mine? Facts? Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. A little bit.
Sorry for that, guys.
Yeah, no, we always like cameo appearances. But no, in a first period like that, when you have that many chances, I think there was like 3 breakaways there in a short span too. Do you kind of leave how do you leave a period feeling like that? You're down by 1 coming out of it, but you feel like you controlled a lot of it.
Yeah, right, and you want to control the game. I think we had a couple breakaways, like you said, a couple 2-on-1s. Right, a couple good grade A's, right, and we just gotta be able to finish them, right. It's good that we're getting the chances and that we're creating and we're playing quick and you're moving it up to the forwards and we're attacking off the rush. That's what you want to see, and you just gotta be able to finish those chances.
All right, here's a look at your starting goaltenders for tonight's hockey game, beginning with the visiting Dallas Stars. Anton Khudobin goes back between the pipes, just his 4th start of the season. There you see the 1s across the board, so that will change in some form or another here this evening. And Jacob Markstrom, 4th start for Khudobin, 4th consecutive start for Jacob Markstrom, who continues to post some glowing numbers so far to start the season for the Calgary Flames. All right, you're all set for tonight's hockey game. The pregame finished. Thanks to Budweiser for sponsoring, and now it's off to puck drop. It is the Calgary Flames and the Dallas Stars coming your way next. We'll check back with you here in the first intermission. Enjoy the game, everyone.